the defendant's mental health issues, which are bipolar, anxiety, that's the main issues that are not.
It does mention that in the interview, actually. Under the part that says interview with defendant, it mentions those things. Anything?
And as well, I think it's mentioned in Dr. Griffith's report as well.
Sure. All right. Any other corrections or objections or additions to the report?
No.
And so this was not agreed, correct? There's no agreement?
Correct.
And the underlying offense is a state jail or
Yes.
third state jail. All right. And so, and again, sir, would you please state your name for the record?
Dory Brett Edwards.
And
for the
Mr.
defendant.
And Mr. Edwards, will you be the one that is making that?
Right here is a critical moment, no plea agreement. That means the judge has full discretion on sentencing. No safety net, no negotiated deal, it's all in the judge's hands now. And based on her tone so far, that's a risky place to be.
Arguing for punishment?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may proceed.
Your Honor, we would like the court to take into consideration the defendant's mental health issues that is mentioned in the pre-sentence investigation and in her competency evaluation. We believe that she has had a hard time in life, which she has told different medical professionals and the probation department. And we believe that she has several children who have medical conditions. There is a surgery coming up. And actually, Your Honor, we filed a motion for continuance because we just found out that our client is pregnant. I think 7 weeks pregnant.
That's denied.
So we would ask the court to take consideration of her mental health issues that she has reported. We filed a motion to modify the terms and conditions of her probation.
Wow, denied instantly. No hesitation. Normally, pregnancy can sometimes buy time in court, but not here. The judge isn't seeing this as a mitigating factor, she's seeing a pattern. And that split-second denial tells you everything about how this is about to go.
When she found out she was suffering from bipolar, we did bring that to the attention of the court and the prosecutor and the probation office. And we would ask that she continue on probation.
Continue.
Those issues.
All right, thank you. Ms. Lesniak?
My issues with Ms. Johnson are that she just keeps reoffending in ways that are putting her kids in danger. I like Ms. Johnson as a person, but she's just making some really bad decisions and putting the court in a position to have to revoke her or minimum give her some kind of inpatient treatment that it's just going to address all those. We've done, I think Ms. Davis has detailed out everything that probation can do for her. Not sure what's left beyond revocation.
So, Ms. Davis, other than, I mean, obviously you went through in this update for me. I'm going to go through and make sure that everyone agrees and we're all on the same page. So, Ms. Johnson, you were put on probation back in 2017, and that was a 5-year deferred probation. Is that right? Was it 5? It was a 3-year deferred probation. But then, while you were on probation, 2 years later, you were arrested for theft, Class B theft, and then there was a motion, just let me talk, okay? And then there was a motion to revoke your probation filed and a warrant issued. You were taken into custody, and then you posted a bond. While you were out on that bond, so you got out on bond on a motion to revoke your probation. Then 2 months after you were out, you were arrested in Nederland for DWI, posted a bond on that. And so a new first amended motion to revoke your probation was filed. And you were sentenced to probation on that theft in December of that year. and your probation in this case was extended for 2 years. So the motion to revoke was dismissed. You were given an opportunity to remain on probation, and then the pending DWI was just going to kind of see what happened on it, right? So then it looks like August 21st of 2022, you commit the offense of driving while intoxicated with a child under age in Chambers County, posted a bond on that. And so then a new warrant was issued for a motion to revoke your probation based on that. You were arrested on those warrants. You made a bond on those. I'm not sure why I kept giving you a bond. I obviously should have looked more closely at all of this. You came to court here May 1st, entered a plea of true to the driving while intoxicated with a child under 15, and that you failed to not become intoxicated. So then I look at your interview here with the probation department and take that into consideration with the fact that while you are out, it says,
Let's pause for a second. Did you catch the pattern? Probation, reoffend. Bond, reoffend again. Another chance, same behavior. At what point does the system stop giving chances and start drawing the line? Because it feels like we're right at that breaking point.
here you have 5 chronically ill children, is that correct?
I have 4.
4. One is deceased.
Well, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Deceased.
One's deceased, so you have 4 living children that have health issues. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You have health issues. Is that correct? Mental health issues, correct?
And health issues.
And health issues. And you obviously know where children come from, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you make the decision to get pregnant again.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
Well, I mean, but you know how you get pregnant.
Yes, ma'am.
You know how not to get pregnant.
Hold on, shot.
So the biggest problem that I have, Mr.
Yeah, this is the moment it all clicks. The judge just connected the dots, multiple kids with health issues, ongoing probation, and now another pregnancy. In the judge's eyes, this isn't just poor judgment, it's a cycle. And cycles like that don't usually end with leniency.
Johnson, is that you're on probation for a crime that relates to endangering and abandoning a child. And now you've pled true to another offense that has to do with you endangering one of your children. And that's by driving while intoxicated with that child. The case that you are on probation for, I looked back, you and looks like another person, lady, were in a car, passed out with your 3-month-old in the back seat. So you didn't get a DWI because I guess you were parked and passed out in a car. It's in all likelihood you drove to where you were. So you're lucky you didn't get a DWI on that one, and here you are with another DWI. Actually, this would probably be, if they were all counted as DWIs, probably your 3rd. Because the first one probably should have been that you're on probation for. There was another one here in Jefferson, in Nederland. I don't know what the outcome of that was. What's the outcome?
I think that's the one pending. Don't know.
Gotcha. So are you on probation for that, and there's MTRP on the DWI?
Yes.
Okay.
She has 2 pending cases in misdemeanor court.
Okay. Anyway, so I understand, and the mental health issues, I've reviewed all of those as well. The thing is, you've been given every opportunity, and probation has all kinds of opportunities and have given you to try to get those things, help with them and taken care of. But you haven't taken advantage of that. All you've done is put yourself, your children, and other people in the community at risk. At this time, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of truth.
I thought it was like, as it says in the pre-sentence investigation.
This is the turning point. When a judge says, you've been given every opportunity, what they really mean is, I'm out of patience. At this stage, the focus shifts from rehabilitation to accountability.
When we came aboard on her case, we did mention to her, as you mentioned earlier, the importance of dealing with her mental health issues, and she did start going to treatment for that, and she did, I believe, comply with paying her fees and community service.
And I see that, and I appreciate that, and those are the least of my concern. Obviously, fees and community service are important, and that's part of probation, and I'm glad you did that. But putting herself, her children, and the community at risk is what I have to look at more so.
Judge, also in the competency evaluation, I believe that doctor did say that she had certain issues that she was trying to take care of, and
I appreciate that as well, and she'll be able to do that on her own at the appropriate time. At this time, I'm going to find, Ms. Johnson, that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1 and 2 freely and voluntarily. I'm going to find those counts true. Well, hang on a second. Ms. Lesniak, did you have anything to add?
No, Your Honor, I think we can abandon counts 3 and 4. I don't think that is necessary for this hearing.
And
I think she did end up taking care of it.
Right.
and Judge, her dad and her aunt, they are here to provide support, and we have informed them about what was in the pre-sentence investigation, etc.
All right, thank you. Anything else?
No.
Ms. Davis, other than what's in your report, is there anything else for you that you would like to add? Okay, then I'm going to find sufficient evidence at this time to find you guilty and revoke your probation. I'm going to find you guilty of abandoning or endangering a child. I'm going to sentence you to a term of 12 months in the state jail prison. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. Need a certification.